Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. We're going to be looking at another Forbidden Light deck, and today's Forbidden Light deck is going to be Greninja Golisopod. An interesting concept that I think it's been played in Japan, and I guess we're going to try it out here in America. So the deck is pretty much a Golisopod variant. However, we have some new cards to combo it with, and that is, of course, Greninja with Shuriken Flurry and Frogadier with Gale Shuriken. One of the things Greninja does so well is it covers the fire matchup in some scenarios, except for Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh can still rough up Golisopod. But other than that, this deck is pretty good against fire. You know, Volcanion, Turtonator, Salazzle GX, any other fire type other than, I guess, Ho-Oh can be beaten by Greninja. But not only that, Greninja has some great abilities behind it. We have Shuriken Flurry, which is very much the same thing as Crobat. Right, when you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve on your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So the great thing here is that's 3 damage you can put on the board anywhere you want. Very good attack. Haze Slash is its other attack. Haze Slash is pretty good. Greninja's sort of tanky. 230 HP is hard to one-shot in some scenarios. So if your opponent doesn't one-shot you, you put Greninja back in the deck, so you reset not only the damage with the abilities of Frogadier and Greninja, you also get to just fully heal it. So it's a very strong ability, and we already kind of use a sort of cycle-y effect with this deck anyways, with cards like Acerola for Golisopod GX. So Greninja is great in here. We have Frogadier, which has the exact same attack as Golbat. Golbat basically did the same thing. When you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve on your Pokemon, during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty good ability. Frogadier is another really cool card, so we got to that. Now, the only problem with Frogadier and Greninja, they don't have free retreat costs. I mean, Greninja GX doesn't have free retreat yet, the normal Greninja does, and we actually do play a normal Greninja in this list. Shadow Stitching and Moonlight Slash can be very good attacks to finish stuff off, and Shadow Stitching in general can be very deadly. And we do play 4 Froakies. We're going to be playing some of the 70 HP one, and we also play the Bubble one, because Bubble can be very good. Now, the other attacker is Golisopod. We do play a 3-2 line of Golisopod. First Impression is the attack we get to use. If this Pokemon was on your bench, became your active Pokemon during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage. So you can do some pretty big damage with Golisopod. With Choice Band, you can do 150. With Greninja Math, you can put one-shots on big Pokemon. We have Armor Press also, which is good. We also have Crossing Cut, which with Choice Band and Greninja, that will allow us to one-shot big things like Zoroark GX. So Golisopod is a great backup attacker in here. We have some other Pokemon. We got Tapu Koko. Flying Flip goes really well with the Greninjas also. We don't actually play Espeon EX in here. That is a decent tech though if you want to play an Espeon. Koko's mainly honestly just here for that free retreat. We do play 1 copy of Mewtwo. I honestly want to play more Psychic techs just because Buzzwole is going to be so popular at the moment. Everyone's going to be playing Buzzwole because of how good B-String is. So people are going to be like, I want to play Buzzwole. So then Mewtwo definitely might be better off if you have 2 of them in this deck. But we do play our Mewtwo for Psychic. Psychic is a very strong attack, obviously, against that. Psychic can be good too when you combo with your ninjas. We do play 1 Lele for Wonder Tag. I want to play more, but we kind of already have a bit of a crowded bench space with like the Greninjas and stuff like that. And we play a 1-1 Octillery line. I feel like we do need some sort of draw support in a Greninja GX deck, so Octillery is going to be the draw support of choice. Those are all the Pokemon. Going to the items now. We do play 2 Field Blowers. We do kind of rely on abilities. Garbodor can get in the way. We do play... Well, actually, you know what, guys? We're going to take out a Field Blower. And we're going to add in a Stretcher, just because I feel like we need one. So yeah, okay, never mind, guys. We're going 1 Field Blower. I mean, yeah, we might have to run into Garbodor, but I feel like just because First Impression one-shots Garbodor, I think we're safe to just go with the 1 Field Blower. It's fine. We do play the Stretcher, obviously, and you get Pokemon back. 1 Special Charge, we play mostly Special Energies. Oh, yeah, you're probably like, okay, well, how the heck do you go Golisopod and Greninja when they're 2 different types and you need 2 different energies? Boy, we got Unit Energy. I've looked at Unit Energy before with Decidueye and Ninetales. We're looking at it again today because Golisopod is a grass type, Greninja is a water type. We get to use Unit Energy, that's why I pitch Special Charge. We also need DCEs, and we do play just 1 water. I feel like water is more important in here than grass energy, because I do kind of feel like we can attack with other things like Tapu Koko. Even Lele and Mewtwo can be decent in their own rights with Greninja's ability. So Golisopod's kind of like a backup. It's not the main attacker. If it was, probably would play 1 grass energy. But yeah, this is my energy count, and just if you're wondering. Again, you can throw in something like maybe Rainbow Energy instead, but I like having the basic energy. I feel like Enhanced Hammer might be more useful now. Kartana might see more play too because of Nagandle Beast Box, or just call it Beast Box, just because I can't bother saying that name. We get 2 Timer Balls, better than Evo Soda. We can Timer Ball, get our Greninjas that way, because you can't Evo Soda use Greninja's ability. 4 Ultra Balls, of course, for searching. 2 Brooklet Hills, just great card, just to put like an extra Froakie or Remoraid down. 2 Acerolas, great with Golisopod. And I guess Greninja too in some scenarios, which is why Rainbow Energy might be good. You can Rainbow Energy the Greninja, Ace Roll it back in your hand. That could be combo, but I still feel like the water is better to play. 1 Bridget, turn 1 Bridget's important. I would play 2, but Brooklet Hill I feel confident with. It's really, Bridget's great to get Wimpod down. 3 Cynthias for draw support. We got 4 Guzmas. Guzma combos very nicely with Golisopod, so we're going to play 4 of those. We got 3 Ns and 2 Sycamores. The reason we don't play heavy discard Sycamore support, because sometimes we might end up like discarding multiple Frogadiers and Greninjas at once. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. 3 Choice Bands. That extra 30 is important. 2 Float Stones for free retreat. And we just talked about the energy. So this is my Greninja Golisopod list. It's a funny deck. It's actually pretty fun to play. And I do plan on making more Greninja-GX variants. I do want to try out Greninja Zoroark. I do want to try out maybe like Greninja Ninetales. And before Greninja Decidueye becomes a big meme. But yeah, there's some other Greninja decks definitely to test out. So Greninja won't be going anywhere. I will be making more Greninja videos. Maybe I might just make like Quad Greninja. That could happen. And you just have like backup attackers like Mewtwo and like Mew EX in your deck. So I might do that maybe. There's a lot of Greninja GX decks. It's a fun card to play. And it does have a lot of possibilities thanks to that flurry ability. But we'll find some matches, so see you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's get some matches with our Greninja Golisopod deck. Let's see how this goes. And I guess, while we're on, not really the topic, but because Garchomp is beside Greninja, I do want to use the new Fighting Garchomp. I feel like that Garchomp makes the Garchomp deck a little bit better, because now you can use a Fighting Garchomp, meaning you get access to Diancie, which means you do one-shot stuff. So we're definitely going to try out Garchomp. Garchomp Lucario returns to the channel most likely very, very soon, because I feel like Lucario with Cynthia Garchomp, very good combo to try out. We do win the coin flip. Don't know what we're up against. We will see though. So we do start with Wimpod and Mewtwo. We didn't get Bridget, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. We did start Wimpod. Again, Bridget is good to get extra Froakies down, but Brooklet Hill is in the deck for a reason. And we'll see how this goes. I cannot hear out of my left ear for some reason. Alright, we're playing against grass. That is not nice, but Golisopod is in the deck. I guess we'll put Mewtwo down then if we're playing against that. I will end him. Save the Cynthias for a rainy day. Gonna open up the sucker. We do get a Froakie and a Koko, which is amazing. However, we don't have access to Lele or a supporter. So I'm gonna Brooklet Hill, put Remoraid down, I think. Try and Timer Ball next turn. So we have a pretty strong hand, not gonna lie. This hand is actually pretty good. If Timer Ball hits heads. If Timer Ball gets double tails, we don't get Octillery, then we're going to have some issues. But other than that, you know, this hand might be good if we can hit that heads on the Timer Ball. And we're going to have to just put pressure on with Golisopod, I guess. I do also want to try out Tapu Lele Abomasnow with Quad Devo Spray. I feel like that deck, it may seem kind of crazy, but I actually kind of like that deck a little bit. I might make a video on Tapu Lele Abomasnow in the near future. There's a lot of good decks you can make out of the my opponent just concedes. I don't even get to show off the Froggies. I had a pretty good hand. I wanted to know, too, if I was going to get heads on the Timer Ball. We do get 1 tourney ticket, and I've been playing basically a bunch of tournaments just to get packs. They're hit or miss sometimes. I've just been basically spamming Gardevoir and Expanded in these tourneys. So that's basically all I've been playing. I really wish they didn't give you 1 tourney ticket. I feel like they should give you like 2 or 3 out of these prize boxes. Like, 1 tourney ticket is not enough. So, I mean, if any devs end up watching this video, maybe you can add, like, a new thing where you get, like, 2 tourney tickets instead of 1. So, we do get the Froakie start, Wimpod, and Brooklet Hill, but no draw supporter. This is the issue with only playing 1 copy of Tapu Lele. Alright. He's gonna mulligan, which is good. I feel like we're playing as Buzzwole. Buzzgarb, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what we draw. That's a Guzma. That's a Mew. Okay, we're going to have to play this. It does help him, but it helps me more. And we're going to have to grab probably just a Remoraid. I think we'll just retreat into Froakie. I really wish I could put this DC somewhere. I guess we'll put on Wimpod. If we can set up like a Crossing Cut KO next turn, I don't know, somehow we pull off Crossing Cut and knock out like a Buzzwole. If he does go Jet Punch, I mean, I'll be happy, so that's the idea. Though, he might drop Lele, but I doubt he plays DCE. As much as this Brooklet Hill helped him, we desperately needed that Remoraid. This is also kind of why I do play the 1 Lele, because we have 2 Timer Balls, 4 Ultra Balls for the Octillery with the Brooklet Hill, so it's like, I do feel safe that we're going to get a Remoraid and Octillery into play. It's just a matter of, can we... Oh crud, I had music playing on my beats the whole time. I hope that was not picked up in the audio, because I do not want to get copyright striked. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, Acerola going in the discard is good. That could be very annoying, considering Buzzwole's 190 HP makes it pretty hard to one-shot with First Impression. And But this is why the 70 HP one is good. The Free Retreat one's not bad either, which might be better in here, just because you get that Free Retreat with the Golisopod's First Impression, Guzma, or Acerola. So, I mean, there is some benefits of playing the Free Retreat one in this deck specifically. Does he get a Deontay down? Nope, just a Jet Punch for 50. However, it's not looking too good for us right now. Okay, there we go. That is a beautiful draw. We are going to lose a DCE. We could put down Frogadier. We'll put 20 damage on Buzzwole, and then hopefully knock it out. We'll Brooklet Hill for another Froakie. We'll Sycamore. Oh, wow. Huh. That is definitely a hand. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of Guzma, Brooklet Hill. That sucks. We'll grab Octillery. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I draw an extra card. We just drew a handful of supporters, so we'll see what we get off of this. We get a Timer Ball. We'll save it for next turn. Frogadier won't survive the turn, though, unfortunately. So, yeah, that sucks, but it's fine. We got Water Drip. Instead of Water Drip, it's Ric Flair Drip. But, we'll see. Hopefully, we can do something next turn. We don't have a Free Retreater in play also. That kind of sucks. We do have Mewtwo in the deck. Hopefully, it's not prized. I'm pretty sure I saw it. We can actually maybe knock him out with Mewtwo next turn. I think we'll just bring out Golisopod because it's already got the DC on it. He does play Lycanroc. That's a good card to see because, you know, Golisopod. I also want to try out that baby Lycanroc with Dangerous Rogue, which is like a weaker version of Mind Jack on Zoroark, but that definitely could be a good backup kind of card. Who knows? So we'll see how this goes. So he's going to Jet Punch me. Unfortunately, we will lose our Frogadier, but we do have Stretcher in the deck. Kind of wish I played a 4-4 Frogadier line. What, dude? What are these draws, bro? Okay, Mewtwo's in the deck. How many units do we have? 3. May not hit one here. I will do Timer Ball. Double Tails, very encouraging. Full Art Cynthia to the rescue. Please give me unit energy. That is not what I needed. I think I'm going to get rid of Greninja. We'll grab Frogadier. So we do have Stretcher, right? Oh, crud. Stretcher is prize. I regret that now. I regret that. Probably just put 20... 150. Okay. If we can get a unit energy here, we can knock out thing with Crossing Cut. That'll be the plan. And there we go. See if he gets B-String going. What do I bring out? I have Frogadier in my hand. It's probably just Wimpod. This is where I wish I had like a Koko in play. Because we put 30 damage on. Still not enough. Wimpod it is. We're going to need that extra damage here just in case we can get Greninja-GX next turn and potentially Choice Band First Impression Knockout on Buzzwole. Okay, we do find an Acerola. I was hoping we would probably either get like the Stretcher off the prizes, but that's fine. I can Acerola the Golisopod here if he doesn't take out Wimpod here. Okay, Regirock coming into play. See if he plays B-String. We do survive, though, if he doesn't get, like, a Deontay or another Regirock in play. Buzzwole will not knock me out. Though he can get a Max Elixir, which, yes, he does play. Nope, there it is. And he hits an energy just from the looks of not... Yep, rip. That is a little scary. But thankfully, he does have to dedicate one of these big attacks to knock me out. And he had a Knuckle Impact me, so now he can't attack, but I guess he's planning on doing Guzma. Could retreat. No, that's not going to work. Could Guzma knock out Regirock? I wish he had a 130 HP attacker on board. I do want to Acerola this guy this turn. I think I'm just going to go Golisopod. I think we'll just Armor Press. He's not attacking me, so I'm assuming he's going to do... what's his face? I'm assuming he is going to hit me with a Guzma? I wouldn't mind drawing like a Mewtwo DCE. But I think for now we'll do this. We'll end him. So if he was planning on doing that, he doesn't have Octillery in place, so this end's actually pretty good. There's a Greninja, nice. Unfortunately, we are not getting a knockout though. I could Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll Ultra Ball then, I guess. So we get Mewtwo. 80, 160. Okay, we kind of have to put... If we are going to knock him out Mewtwo, I think we have to do the extra damage. So Ultra Ball. Grab the Mewtwo. Still have 2 Draw Sporters and a Lele left. Important to know. We'll put the Mewtwo down. We'll Abyssal Hand. Oh no, I already attached the Water Energy. What am I doing? Dang it, I did have the knockout, but I already attached the Water Energy. Yeah, whatever. We'll Armor Press him. That 190 HP is good. Even if I hit Choice Band, he'd still survive with 10 HP. But we'll do the extra damage. That's fine. Yeah, rip. I would have had a knockout if I didn't attach the Water Energy Greninja, but we get some Greninja action, and I will not complain about that. It's tanky enough to take a hit, so if he is planning on doing... like a... Ooh, he could set up a Lycanroc play with Bloodthirsty Eyes and Max Elixir on knockout Greninja with Dangerous Rogue. Yeah, that could happen. The Strong Energy Regirock does let him get the knockout on Greninja. I actually hope that doesn't happen. He still has a Max Elixir left. If he does do that, that could be kind of scary. A B-String would also be kind of scary, but we'll see if that happens. I think my other Wimpod is prized too. And I would like to get Golisopod in play because it does hit Lycanroc and Regirock for weakness. Hopefully we can get an Acerola. I mean, Acerola would be super good here. Kukui, okay. Still can't attack me though, because he already did Knuckle Impact. And he wanted, I guess he wanted to save his GX attack for the Dangerous Rogue. I still would have went for Knuckle Impact, or Absorption though. Because he would have had a knockout on Golisopod, and he would have been not in a bad spot. So he's going to Lycanroc. I'm assuming he's going to bring out Octillery. So either you can bring out Octillery or no, he... Absorption does knock out Greninja, doesn't it? I think it does. Yeah, I think it does. Well, no, he hasn't even attached to Lycanroc yet, has he? It's actually not good. If we can draw into a Guzma, we can get a Guzma. I can Psychic Knockout Buzzwole, which I think I'll do. Does he have a knockout? Does he have the energy? He doesn't, bruh. Okay. Didn't have an energy. I think we just retreat. Just knock him out with Armor Press. We'll get knocked out anyways, but it's fine. We could put 2 DCs back. He has to go into this Buzzwole with 4 damage. Yeah, he's conceding. He didn't get the energy. He had a knockout with Absorption, I think. No, he didn't. No, he would have been like, I think, 30 damage short. Never mind. I thought he did. 1 turn he took it. No, I won. Why can't I have like 4? But we are going to get this rare chest, and I am going to open it up. None of my trades have gone through. Rough day, man. Rough day. It's been like almost 6.5 hours now, and most of my trades have yet to go through on pubs, which is really, really tragic. Basically, I'm trying to get Zygarde right now. We will open up that rare chest. See, look at how many packs I have. I mean, I don't have an insane amount. They're all like in bundles of 1 and 2, but I needed to kind of turn these. So we'll get 40 coins. That's good. I don't know if we'll be able to pull anything new from the new set. Pardon me, from Forbidden Light, but can we? Oh, wow. How fitting, but oh, wow. Okay, I will. That is now a full playset of Secret Rare Aqua Patch. Oh, wow, it's right here. Look at that, full playset. I think that may be the best chest I've ever had. And I have bad luck in those chests. I always get some really unplayable holo rare. But that chest right there is so awesome. Thank you, PTCGO gods. I got 4 Secret Aqua Patches now. That is insane. That is awesome. Very excited about that for sure. Definitely good. But we're gonna keep going on. And looks like we're up against a Golisopod deck also. Alright, so we'll go for heads in the coin flip. Hey, we actually won it. I thought we were going to lose that. Alright, let's see what we start with. Oh, wow, that really good hand. We've been actually getting some pretty decent starting hands. Bridget and Octillery and Floatstone all in one hand. With an N and an Energy and a Guzma. This actually might be the best hand that I've had so far. Okay, he's playing Vikavolt. Okay, that kind of scares me. Just a little bit. Let's check our prizes real quick. Okay, we got all our energy, it looks like. Vikavolt is interesting. The grass type, though, on the Bulu is not something I like seeing. But if we can draw in a Golisopod next turn, I'm going to just first impression. Or I can just knock out this Grubbin, which might be ideal. Oh, he just passes. Wow. Alright, we might be able to win this turn. Why not? Just in case. Okay, Brooklet Hill. We're gonna have to end him. He didn't do anything last turn. But if we draw Golisopod, we win the game. We have 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Timer Balls. And yet we did not draw it. 30. Nope, we win. We actually somehow just managed to pull off a win here with Frogadier. And, oh no, we can't evolve that one. Dude, dang it. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have Abyssal handed. I should have saved it. Hopefully no rare candy Vikavolt Floatstone knockout. I mean, I don't mind the game not ending. I guess it makes things more interesting, but that is unfortunate. Wouldn't mind setting up a knockout with Golisopod and then crossing cut knockout Bulu. We can do that next turn. Ooh, Guzma on Froakie. He's gonna take out my poor Froakie. Which sucks, I can't play my hand down. I actually might just go into Mewtwo here and just swing with Psychic. Only 40, but that damage is relevant in a deck like this. Yeah, we might have to. We're gonna have to do that. I don't want to play both Floatstones now, but kind of have to. We'll draw an extra card here. 2 extra cards. Okay, there's Golisopod. Whatever, it's fine. I could have knocked him out crossing cut this turn, but we'll hit him for 40 and then knock him out first impression, which might be better, in all honesty. Or if we can set up a knock with Armor Press, and then I live a hit from Nature's Judgment in case he does get the Vikavolt off. But take in, he wouldn't have knocked me out with Horn Attack if I did have the 70 HP one instead of the 60 HP. But Bubble, I still think is still like a good attack. I think you should still play 1 Bubble in your deck. There's Ultra Ball. Does he have Rare Candy chilling in his hand? He does. I hate Vikavolt so much. Not really. But every time I play against Vikavolt, man, they get insanely lucky with their Rare Candies. Even though, I mean, it is, what, his 3rd turn. So, I mean, I guess, whatever, 2nd turn. But still, Vikavolt, I swear, never misses rare candies at all. Like, it's insane. But we will knock him out next turn regardless. He could Tapu Wilderness me, and then I can't do the knockout with Crossing Cut. But he is doing it. Okay, I'm actually fine with that. It's only 40 damage, and I'd rather 40 damage than 150 damage from our first impression. But this is where the Greninja comes in handy. These 180 HP attackers can get wrecked by Greninja, and oh wow, we don't even have to go Greninja. Don't know where I want to put this. I guess on Vikavolt, and then we can knock it out soon. I don't know. So we have one Greninja GX, so see if we can draw into it. Koko is perfect, because I didn't want to go into one of my frogs, or Octillery. So, we'll knock him out, go into Koko. Hopefully Koko takes a hit this turn, doesn't get knocked out by Strong Charge, and we'll be good. There's a Sycamore and a Froakie. Do not want Sycamore, because I need those Acerolas, especially if I do plan on trying to use Armor Press. Which, at this point, I am safe to do that, because he wasted Tapu Wilderness on that damage. So now I'm a little more safer to do big damage to that Bulu. And I kind of want to save this hand. I feel this hand is good enough that I can just sit on it anyways until I can draw Cynthia. But you can see why I don't like playing multiple Sycamores in a deck that relies on you having cards sitting in your hand, like Guzma, Acerola, Greninja, and Froakie. Like, all these cards in your hand, you're going to end up discarding them. That's why I like playing multiple, like, Cynthias and Ends and stuff like that. He's actually going to hit me with Psychic here for 60. If I draw a Greninja, I can knock out that Oranguru with Armor Press, which is probably the ideal plan, because I first impression him. Well, it depends if he gets a float in play, but we'll see. He actually concedes. Greninja Golisopod has been putting in work today. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm impressed with this deck right now, not gonna lie. I wasn't impressed by it, but now I am. Did a trade go through? Nope. Tourney complete. 50 coins in a chest. Alright, well. If we can get 50 coins somehow in this video, I can buy a pack. Which I might not actually do. I might save these coins for pubs. But this deck has been impressing me so far. I actually didn't expect this deck to go this well for me. I mean, I had confidence in it. It looks like we're up against a Volcanion deck. This is where I get to show off Greninja. But Golisopod is weak to fire, but I think it's fine. But these, like, Ho-Oh and Turtonator both have a lot of HP, so this gets awkward and ugly. And we lose the coin flip too. That's kind of brutal. Okay, that's not a great starting hand though. Froakie, Brooklet Hill, double Frogadier is nice, but it's not good enough. We'll see. Oh, a Oranguru start I'm actually fine with. He might be playing Dawn Wings if he does get turn 1 Kiawe. Please don't get turn 1 Kiawe. There's Ho-Oh. He has Kiawe in his hand, doesn't he? There's the Kiawe. There is the Kiawe. I mean, we do have Lele, we do have Mewtwo. All those can do good damage to Ho-Oh, so I mean, that's fine. Max Elixir. Because Ranger's in play, he can still put Lele down and do the effect of Kiawe. He actually puts Ho-Oh in the active. Okay, interesting. I'm fine with that. If I can draw an energy, I'm going to go for Bubble. If he plays Dawn Wings and rip me, then I'm screwed. He's going for the Kiawe. Hopefully that Instruct for 3 does not give him a Sycamore, though it probably will. Turn 1 Kiawe, very scary, but we have a lot of ways to do good damage to Ho-Oh, so it's not that bad. It's just our hand is kind of bad. Alright, what do we draw? Choice Band, not really helping. We can put Brooklet Hill down. It will give him access to a Volcanion, though, which I don't like. We'll put down Froakie, obviously. And I think we'll just do this. If he has Guzma, if he gets Guzma, too, off of a Ranger, I'm going to be pretty sad, because we'll lose Froakie, but maybe I can do something with Frogadier. I don't know. Maybe I should have grabbed Remoraid, but even then, like, it's gonna be hard to thin my hand out with Octillery. You just can't really do much with this hand. This is one of those matchups where it's, like, decent because we have big ways to do good damage to Ho-Oh with Mewtwo and Lele, but not good when we just don't draw anything with this deck. Yikes. I think we lose. And we don't lose, but kinda do. I mean, the draw supporters are there. We have the Lele. It's just we're not drawn into it. I mean, we can save that for the Shadow Stitching Greninja, I guess. But I don't know how much that matters at this point in the game. If we don't draw anything next turn, we straight up lose. Unless, like, we can, I don't know. Depends. If he doesn't knock me out this turn, if I somehow survive the turn, then there you go. He can even Shell Trap me, that'd be kind of scary. So, not looking good. Just not drawing well, and it looks like we're not going to be able to win the game because of our unfortunate draws. Unless, like, if he somehow misses a Fire Energy here, which, I mean, he's played, like, 9, so who knows. Maybe he just whiffs Fire Energy, and he's forced to just use Sacred Fire. No, Max looks so rip. Not good. If I could oh. Okay, I guess that works too, but kind of surprised he didn't go Turtonator. I guess I don't know. Ooh, that helps, but oh yeah, we just lost from. I'm gonna stay in the fight. Probably not worth it at this point. I think we're probably too far behind for it to matter, but stay in the fight. Steam Up, gets rid of a Fire MG. You knock me out with Sacred Fire over and over again, which is pretty bad, because you can just save the Phoenix Burn for a rainy day. Best I can do is put a whopping 20 damage on the board. Brooklet Hill has saved us. Somehow, all that mulliganing and whiffing did not give us any out. That actually is kind of mind-blowing. Somehow we were able to get like 4 extra Pokemon down. All that shuffling, all that thinning with Brooklet Hill, and somehow we were unable to get a knockout, or even just get anything to get us into a better spot. This is kind of surprising, not gonna lie. I actually don't know how that happened, but it happened. But we'll just have to go out with Ric Flair Drip Go Woo on Ho-Oh and hit him for 70 with the ability. So, memes for days. I am out of Froakies, I think, so nothing we can do but just knock him out with 70 damage. I'm just kidding. Hit him for 50. We'll hit him with an angry face because my mind is blown how we didn't draw out of that, but whatever. Not gonna get salty. But I was curious to see how that match would play out. Ho-Oh, like, I'm not really worried about the Ho-Oh with having 4 energies on it. Like, that's honestly better than the Ho-Oh having, like, 2 or 3 energies on it. So I'm kind of sad about that. But we'll find another match. See what we're up against. Ooh, is this Malamar, potentially? Don't know what the Dark type would be. Maybe he's playing Inkay, the Dark type. That would make no sense because Buzzwole hits you for weakness. So maybe he is playing Dark type Inkay. We'll see. We will win the coin flip, so that's good. Alright, there we go. We got the turn 1 Bridget. Unless Bridget is prized, that would kind of stink. But other than that, we have a very good hand with timer balls, so this is looking decent. We have a decent starting hand for once. Better than last hand, I'll tell you that much. Oh, he's playing Magnezone. Okay. This is kind of scary of a matchup. Dustmane is one of those 190 HP Pokemon that can take a hit. But we could use Greninja to snipe. I knew Bridget would be prized! Son of a... Ugh, I knew it would be prized, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knew the Bridget was going to be prized. I knew it. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh man, that sucks. If he doesn't retreat this, I'm actually going to go Lele. And then we can maybe Froakie knock him out. That really sucks, though. I knew the Bridget was going to be prized, dude. Like, before I played it in my head, I was like, let me guess, Bridget is prized, and I'm going to have to whiff the Lele. Yep, that happened. Maybe I could have ended him. Dang it, dude. Just sad days, sad days. There's a Skyla. Okay, so that's not a Bridget, so unless he doesn't grab a Pokemon here, we can win the game next turn with Frogadier DCE. And hopefully this Wi-Fi symbol goes away. That'd be amazing. It's actually grabbing Solgaleo Prism Star. Okay. Huh. He's gonna retreat into it. These tanky Pokemon, though, are kind of brutal to deal with. Not gonna lie. Okay, we drew Golisopod. I guess we'll swing for 40. It's not the best thing in the world, but I don't mind that. We still need to get damage on this thing, right? So, Brooklet Hill. I kind of want to save that for Mount Coronet, but I still want to do that. And we'll put another Froakie. I was thinking of putting Remoraid down, but we'll put another Froakie down because we have the other Frogadier. Probably just put 20... Wait, hold on. By attacks, alright, we can still put the ability on Magnemite. Okay, good. Not the best damage in the world, 40, but we do need to get damage on this thing, and now he's in range of getting first impression next turn, so there you go. Paid off in the end. I don't think he plays anything to take advantage of Brooklet Hill, so that's good. Just a Kikui. Wow, my opponent... We actually could win next turn. Never mind, that E-Hammer screws me up completely. Now I can't knock him out first push. I don't know what kind of a Magnezone deck this is, but whatever. Actually, we can just DC knock him out, right? Alright, Octillery's here. How much are we doing? 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Nice. We could save the Frogadier damage, and I actually might do that. We're knocking him out, so I don't really need to do anything. I could put the damage on Magnemite. Honestly, I don't want to. I want to save that damage, so when he puts like a Duskmane Necrozma down, I can set that up to be knocked out. At least this thing didn't like come out late game, build up of Duskmane Necrozma, the 160 HP is so tanky. So that's actually not bad. We took out that Solgaleo nice and quick. But does my opponent have anything? He does not. Unfortunate. Ooh, can this give me more than 50 coins? 2 tickets. We have just been getting tickets today. That's not nice. We need some coins so I can buy some of the new Forbidden Lights. But, alright guys, let's find another match with our deck. I did end up losing a game, but it was only because, like, I had, like, really slow internet, and the game was super long because of, like, the slow internet, so I didn't want to include that because it's not a very entertaining game. And we'll see here, and it looks like we're up against Vikavolt. Could be kind of scary. We don't even win the coin flip, which is also a little scary. But we'll see what we can do about this. We do have Brooklet Hill and Bridget. Not a bad starting hand, but no draw supporter. I am missing draw supporters, man. Past few games, no draw supporters is really annoying. Mainly because I've been trying to find games before that. Oh, he's ending me. Okay. Low-key, I am sad about that because we did the Bridget in our hand. But this might give me a better hand. I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah, it didn't help too much. He's playing Garb. Okay. Well, Cynthia for now. I actually don't know what I want to play here. I think I hold the hand. I think I hold it for, like, I guess Lele. I'm probably going to bridge it next turn and play it safe. But he does have Garbotoxin, so never mind. Greninja isn't good in this matchup anyways. I'm assuming he's playing Golisopod Garb. Unless, like, I don't know, he's not. Okay, there's a Wimpod. There's the Flipstone. That is sad. He does lose his own abilities. I don't know how well that'll matter at this point in the game, but who knows. Double Wimpod is pretty good. Might as well do that, sure. Hmm. 10 damage, 15, 16. Might matter. I mean, this 10 damage might actually end up mattering on Lele. Probably not, though. We'll just send him. Like, I was thinking of just hitting him for 10. DC would knock me out. But no access to Octillery at the moment is kind of bad. Alright, we'll have to do this. We'll grab Remoraid. We can still put Octillery next turn thanks to the Field Blower in my hand. We'd have to lose our Greninja-GX though, which sucks. So there's a heavy ball for most likely Wimpod. Yep. Hopefully next turn we pull off a Guzma knockout on that Wimpod. That would put us in a good spot. He's actually enemy to 6. That's sad. We lose his hand. We lose that Field Blower, making Remoraid a little less useful. There's Guzma, but no Golisopod. Or energy. No energy, rip. So we'll do the Field Blower now, I guess. So we get access to our abilities. We'll put the 20 damage on just in case. I'll probably just get rid of Choice Band, guys. May not matter in the long run. Grab Octillery. We get like one turn here, I think, of Abyssal Hand. Let's make it count. Let us make it count. Grass Energy Golisopod. Nope, we did not get that today. Dang it, dude. If I had another Frogadier, I could actually Guzma the Wimpod, but I think I'll still do that. Yeah, rip. If we had another Frogadier, we can knock out Wimpod, but I guess hitting it for 40 isn't the bad thing, because, I mean, he has 60 damage. He can't first impression me now. So the only way to knock out Mewtwo would be Crossing Cut. That's not bad. Hopefully we get, like, one more turn of abilities. That would be great. If we can get, like, an extra turn of abilities, that would be amazing. Nope, rip. There we go. There's our abilities gone for now. I say for now because we can always knock him out with a GX attack or with a first impression Guzma. The question is, do I want to go for this Greninja or do I want to go for Greninja-GX? I think this Greninja is better because it's only giving up one prize card. So we'll Cynthia, HP 150. Okay. I was like, if I can maybe find like Choice Band, Unit Energy, I can knock him out, but whatever. We'll put another Frogadier down. Doesn't matter at this point, but we might as well still do it. We could Psychic him for 40 damage. A whopping 40, but you know, now he's in range of getting first impression potentially, but we don't have a Unit Energy. We can Moonlight Slash him, but it's not going to get quite there. He has to find a DC to attack Mewtwo, and I don't think he did anything last turn except for play the Float and attack me. He may not have much. I mean, Ultra Ball does give him a Pokemon, as long as it doesn't give him DC out of nowhere, but he can't do Tapu Lele because Garbodor's in play. So that's a good sign. No DCE, that is very good. If I can draw a Unit Energy, this would be awesome. Okay, that is slightly annoying, but he put the Wimpod down this turn. He actually doesn't even bring up Garb. Interesting. Another Golisopod. No energies. Come on, game. He might play Enhanced Hammer. I'm going to save that. We can Psychic him for a whopping 20, but now we can, you know, Crossing Cut first impression Choice Band knocks out Lele, so that's perfectly fine by me. He did have a Grass in his hand, I think, so yeah, he can retreat and knock out Mewtwo here, but, you know, it's fine. Might have to go under Greninja, just for now, anyways. So if I don't get an energy, obviously. Oh, did he just top deck that? Uh-oh. Okay, second Acerola in the discard is perfect if this turns into Golisopod Wars, but not perfect. Hopefully we can draw something, though. Hopefully we can draw something soon. So We are not at all in a good spot. Did we use our stretcher? We haven't. So I guess we can attack with Greninja. I still want to keep Greninja going because that free retreat is important here. Okay, we drew a Guzma. Pretty useless. Maybe I bring out Wimpod. He's only played 2 floats, though. I'm gonna slash him for 80. He'll have... Oh, he'll have... How much left? 140? He'll be in range of the Choice Band knockout, but we've used 1 Choice Band. I think we'll do it anyways. It's not even guaranteed he has a DC in his hand, I guess. And he can't knock me out without that DCE, so we'll see if this matters. He'll have, yeah, 130 HP. So, first impression or armor press Choice Band can knock him out. There's a DC rip, and that's an armor press, so we'd have to probably do crossing cut. Oh, it's only by 20 damage, right? Yeah, maybe we can get away with armor. We can get away with first impression, maybe, but without the float, it's not guaranteed. This is sad, though, guys. Part of me now wishes that was a Rainbow Energy, because technically it would have been a Rainbow Energy, instead of just playing the 1 Water Energy to help with Greninja. He's actually doing crossing cut. Okay, interesting. Alright, Octillery, probably the most lot. He has Guzma in hand. He hasn't even played one. Greninja, at this point, I'm kind of just YOLOing. I honestly, just because of how bad we're drawing, I genuinely don't think it matters anymore. But, we'll see. $130, dang. Not much I can do. We can't draw. You know, Garbodor is kind of what's hurting us, because we have access to Abyssal Hand right now. But, yeah, the no energy draws are hurting right now. Can't draw out of this. Garbodor, definitely put that down as one of your worst matchups for sure. Definitely Golisopod Garb, because that weakness to grass is horrible. Honestly, I'm tempted to just GX attack that Garbodor. Ooh, Trash Lance is scary too. We've played a few items, but it looks like he's not going for that. Now, does he have an energy in his hand? Nope. I knew he had a Guzma. He's gonna bring out the other Golisopod, okay. Hopefully we can draw Acerola. We have a lot of cards we can draw here, game. Don't let me down today. Do not let me down today, please. You let me down. Oh my gosh. The bad draws. Come on. 3 games in a row now where I've just been drawing, like, horribly. Jeez, dude. Very, very sad right now. There's like, there's so many cards we can draw out of this. So we don't even have to draw a supporter. Like, any energy would help. Oh, man. We just basically lose, which is super annoying. This is only on when your opponent's bench. Dang it, we can't even snipe this thing with Shadowy Hunter. Alright, to stay in the game, we're gonna have to bring out this Golisopod. Ooh, wow. Okay, we finally drew into something that can help. And we can do crossing cut. It's probably too late. He's only played 1 Guzma. He's definitely got game. There's probably nothing I can do at this point. But, yeah, this is the best I can do. Sycamore. All this time he was prized. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. He's definitely got Guzma, though, I think, to wrap this game up. He's only played one. Yep, there it is. RIP. Greninja-GX, if he was not in play, I could have maybe stayed alive a little longer, but yeah. Pretty bad match, but I guess that's one of your worst matchups. I don't know. I just want to get this video over with. But thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe here on the road to 3K subs. Golisopod Greninja. What do you think about it? I do like this deck quite a bit. I do feel like it needs some changes, so I think it needs some big changes. I think this deck may need some more draw borders, but I don't know. I kind of feel like once you kind of get the Golisopod, Guzma, Acerola engine, like you don't have to play draw borders, but it didn't work out too well when we couldn't even get Golisopod going because we couldn't draw very well. So I bet this deck could use more draw borders. I do like this deck quite a bit though. It is fun to play. Definitely going to try and get more Greninja decks out for you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to help me the road to 3K subs. The support on the past few videos has been awesome. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in another PTCGO video. Peace out, and yeah, bye.